Welcome to my meditation, and we'll wait for a bit of an audience to develop. Let me have a look and see what I've got here. Okay. So hopefully we'll have a nice group of people join us this evening. I posted this on Facebook earlier in the week. So the Zoom numbers and the passcode is all there for people to join in and participate. So hopefully we'll get a nice big crowd. Let's see. I'm going to check in a moment and see on Facebook, just to make sure everything is set and secure. And all the information is there. I posted this like about 2 days ago or so. So there should be a way for people to join. Once we get in here. So I did this meditation last week, through Facebook first, since it was more familiar for most people to get into. And now I'm doing it again here on Zoom to see if we get some more interest or new interest, here. And also see about moving eventually to this platform full time, since Facebook Live can be such a problem for me and has been in the past. And currently still is. For some reason, it just doesn't want to function properly as before. So I've noticed that the few times that I've done things in Zoom, things have always seemed to work out better. And it's just getting people to come aboard. That's the whole thing. Jump on and join in. That's the thing. So let's see. Everything should be up and running. I do believe my camera is working good. Audio should be up as well from what I see here. Video is up and running. Let's see. Yes, very good. This is a new system for me, so I'm still learning this. And let's see. So far, just see me only here. And the chat wall works, which is nice on Facebook Live. Lately, it doesn't want to really come up. So I can't really even see who's there or if anybody's communicating with me or not. So it's just, I have no explanation for it. So I'm hoping that here that will eliminate those problems. So we'll wait and see. I'll give this another 5 or 10 minutes. If nobody joins on, then we'll just call it a night, because there's no reason to do this if nobody's going to be looking in. Until I figure out some other way, to work with this or use this or generate more of an interest somehow. But I do like this platform much better, which is good to see. Let me see if anything or anyone's coming in through here. As all the information is here. We've started on time as well, so that's not an excuse. We have our meeting ID, we have our passcode here. So I'm just going to tune in and see what's going on. Okay, just checking, make sure everything's up and running properly. I just move this aside a bit also to see if there's anything else I need to check just in case. Let's see. Very, very, very good. Let's try something else for a moment. If you're still with me, hold on, I'm just at the home page. I don't know if you can still see me because I can't see me anymore. Again, I don't know how this really works exactly, so this is a new thing for me. And let's see what's up. All right, let me return to the meeting. And here I am again. So far, it's just me here, but I know the sound is working. Indications are here saying I'm just recording. Everything is set there. So all I gotta do is see about an audience or so. Let me see if I need to repost this. Just to get to remind people of this. I'm going to do a fast share here around here for a bit. See if that will get things going. And oops, hold on a second. Let me just double this up just in case. I don't want to send a message that is not complete. So I'm going to put it in two places here. I hope for the best. Let's see. You can see what's up here. And all right. Just checking in with myself. Okay. Let me just edit this because you never know when things are going to share completely or not. So I just want to double check to make sure that works. So here we go. There's reminder number 1. And let me get up with reminder number 2 just in case. And let me just find myself again. I have to find myself. I'll be finding myself. Oh my God, where am I? Oh, there I am. I found myself again. Okay. And let's do this. And publish that again. And let's refresh the page and see what happens. Oh, there we go. And there I am. All right. So I've put that on 2 places to see. Okay. That should do it. Okay. I've done that at this time period. So, okay. Very, very, very good. I'll keep an eye out here to see what happens. So it's a nice warm feeling. You know, tonight it's raining here in New York City for those who are outside of, the state of New York. And it's been raining for the last 2 days. Luckily, the temperatures have been pretty warm still for November. At times it's felt more like summer. Right now we're down in the 50s, but it still has a warmth to it, which is more spring-like. So it's very welcoming. We could sure use something nice at this time. And at least here right now, for getting prepared for this meditation, I've tried to keep a nice, calm, sense of things. So I'm feeling pretty warm right now and just good. And I have my candle, lit, next to me here, and just seeing how things go, for the moment. So at least I am up and ready. As I said before, I did this meditation last week. It was a meditation for healing. With so much negativity, so much chaos, so much drama happening in the world right now, we really need to stay as calm, as clear as possible. We want to keep the positive energy in place and not allow the negative to take over. So much influence of negative energy on the world, and especially in the last few weeks. And the election, even though, turned out to be favorable for many, there are still others, many others who are not so happy about it. So that causes an imbalance, of things. So a lot of people are feeling very, very good, and some people are not. So we are hoping, that we can regulate this and add some equilibrium, to the planet right now. And this is a critical period. We are at a very sensitive point. And what we need to do is to keep that equilibrium, going for the time being until things settle a bit. We don't want it swaying into the negative as opposed to the positive. We've basically opened a doorway. We've opened a portal. And with November 11th being yesterday, that is a grand, grand portal that has opened with the 1111. And especially this particular year being 2020. So we have a year with double-digit numbers that are equal, and we have the 1111. So this is the strongest date of the century to manifest, to change for the better, to bring in the light. We must capitalize and use that energy for our own good and bring peace to the planet. Very simply put. No other better way. We don't have to use elaborate language or be, high and mighty with our education and expressing things, in such, lavish language that most people would just fly right over their head. There's no need for that. All we have to do is just stay focused and calm and real. And that's what it's all about. We just want to bring good energy onto the world once again. And doing things like staying at peace, doing meditation, being calm, being rational, being clear, will not allow negative influences to get the best of us. So many people, unfortunately, have fallen under that, and they don't even realize it. For whatever is going on within them that makes them open, susceptible, we don't know. Others are more aware. Others keep an eye on things more. They're not into that for whatever reasons. Again, who knows what the purpose is of all of this. Nevertheless, we want to bring goodness, light, peace. It sounds very Pollyanna, but it is the truth. We just want reality. We just want the good. We just want positivity to come back again. Doing things like being in a nice, calm state, being rational, being filled with empathy, understanding, compassion, is the way to go, is the way to be. That will keep us balanced, grounded, and clear. Practicing meditation and other healing modalities and techniques is most helpful at this time for everyone. If you're someone who's never done this before, now's a good opportunity to try something new, to open, just be open. You may have heard of this for years and years and years, yet it's never interested you. But for some reason now you've been called upon to just come and join me here, or just by happenstance. There's no such thing as coincidence. If you're here, you're meant to be here. There's something for you here to learn, something hopefully that will illuminate you, that will brighten your mind, brighten your spirit, brighten your soul. Hopefully, this will help you. Personally, generically, generosity of spirit, giving it to others, expanding up to the universe. You never know. So it's 8:17 right now. And let's see if I get any interest here, any messages to see if I should continue or not at this state. So far, let's see, what have I got here? I know. Okay, so at least I know that some people have viewed this already. So let's see. Let's give it a few more minutes then. If not, I'll just do a very brief meditative prayer just to send out to the universe, to add as one more light, to bring in the calm, bring in the good, ask our angels, our guides, our blessed ones in the spirit realms, to be of help, to be of light for us and for the world, to inspire, to guide us, to open us, to continue pursuing the path of righteousness, of goodness, to help the world heal, but also to bring the world into its proper balance once again, to end this divisiveness that existing terribly throughout the world. And right now, and unfortunately in this country, we're seeing it at astronomical levels. We haven't seen it this bad since the Civil War, probably, or at least since the 1960s. But nevertheless, we've been through this before, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we still have not learned, or else this would not be transpiring again. Every once in a while, discord and hatred wants to take control. And it goes to different areas throughout the world, if you've noticed, that create havoc, war, dissension. It wants to try to get a rise out of people to cause hatred and anger and death. And now, unfortunately, it has come to this country once again at levels we haven't seen in decades. We may have thought that we have been, in a more peaceful state for several decades after the 60s, but unfortunately that didn't seem to be the case, because now it's all coming out in the open once again. And apparently it was there all along. It was just placated, put down because things were going kind of well for a while. People were getting, at least most people were getting what they needed. Things were easier in a way. But now that's not the case. And as we see all of this, those who are not happy, those who are at the lower end of things, are starting to become angry, are starting to rise, are starting to see they want their way. They want the negative way. Opposing forces and the good are standing up and fighting for themselves and fighting for our rights as well too. Everybody is fighting and banging their heads at this time. So we want to prevent another civil war. And frankly, the way things look, it wouldn't be so far-fetched if actually it would head to that extent. Whoever thought 10 years ago that we'd be at this point now? Things weren't so wonderful, but they certainly are nothing compared to what it is now. Even 5 years ago, even though things are gradually changing, and we could see the anger surfacing, we could see the twisting of things, the twisting of behavior, things we've never seen before, or at least we weren't aware of as much before, starting to take place right before our eyes, right in front of the media, right in front of the internet. Again, perhaps because we have more internet capability than ever, we're now able to see this more than ever before. And it's opening up everyone's eyes to exactly what the world really is like. And unfortunately, in this country, the United States, we're seeing things that we've never been accustomed to seeing at such a high level. So it was always there. It was just kind of hidden, but now it's not hidden anymore. And there's more, unfortunately, that we don't want to see, but will be showing its face eventually. Do we really want to live in this kind of state? We want to put an end to this before it turns into the ultimate disaster. We want to placate this. We want to bring peace. We want everyone somehow, some way, just to come together, to talk, to communicate, to validate and to listen to one another. We may not agree with everything, but at least everyone is entitled to be listened to and hopefully to understand. And that's what we need to be doing at this time. So I will just do a brief prayer, to add to that light. And if anyone is watching, please join in. For those who are not, hopefully this can be played back at some point again, and you can view it then. Nevertheless, let us do a prayer for healing, for wellness, and for light. We ask higher power, in whatever way that we call you, all across this world, to hear us. Hear our prayer. Join us to bring peace, to bring light, to bring goodness. We ask for the angels who inspire us and help us always to be here at this time once again, to continue adding your inspiration, adding your light, adding your strength for us to do what is right, to do what is good, and to bring serenity, calm, and tranquility to this world once again. I ask of the angels, Saint Michael, the Prince of Heaven, the ender of wars, the angel of battle against all evil, to bring in your light, your strength, and your power, to inspire us to fight for what is right. I ask the angels, Metatron, and the angel, Sandalphon, to join us at this time. You who were once human on this earth, as Elijah and as Enoch, because of your goodness, because of your piety, when you left this world, God transitioned you to become angels in the light. Metatron, Sandalphon, you bridged the earth and the heavens. Of all angels, you know best what it is to be on this planet, to be corporeal, to be of the earth, to have mind, to be grounded, to understand what it is to exist on this earth plane. Please bring in your light, your strength, your healing to this world at this time, at this moment that is so critical. And we are reaching a breaking point where we can fall into great evil. I ask for your aid, your help, your strength and your power to inspire all of us to achieve good, to bring harmony, to bring tranquility, to bring understanding, to bring objectivity, to bring empathy, to bring justice, to bring truth to our societies and to our world, to put an end to all of this madness, all of this anger, all of this hatred, to put an end to all of this malice, this envy, this ego, and this greed, to bring an end to all of this pride and to all of the forces of Lucifer who are trying to gain control of this world and bring death and despair. I ask for all of you. I ask for a blessed higher power. I ask for Jesus Christ. I ask for God in all names that you are known, for your blessing on this world and to cleanse all of this evil, all of this hatred, all of this fear from this world at this moment. Bring in your light. Help us who are praying for good, for calm, for peace. Help us, strengthen us, bring light to us so that we go forth and promote the light, promote the healing, promote the greatest power, love, across this world, to bring an end to all this dominion of hatred. Help us to be strong. Help us to not be overcome by the influence of the satanic force. Banish, begone, and away with the influence of Lucifer. Cast it out from this world. Bring peace, goodness, and reality once again into this world. Through you, through your holy light, our precious God, that no evil could ever withstand. Bring in the light of God to this world. Bring in the holy love. Bring in your eternal peace into our minds, body, and spirit. Bring light eternal, and let all of heaven be with us in its blessings. Hear our prayer. Hear our hope. Hear our cries to bring eternal light, love, and peace to this world, once and for all. Bless you, higher power. Bless you, angels. Bless you, saints. Bless you, deities. Bless all that are in the good, all that are in the light. Bless all of you. We beseech thee to bring your light upon us in this world. Blessings to the holy power of God eternal, that we may all be with you one day, from earth to heaven. Your blessings are with us always in peace and love and light. And so be it. Amen. Blessings to everyone this evening. Keep the light of God with you always, the peace of God and the love of God always with you. Blessings to you always. Blessed be. Amen.